Hi, I'm Vanessa Nordyke. I'm a lawyer and a member of the Oregon State Bar Board of Governors. I'm talking today with Charles Wilhoit. Charles is one of our 4 public or non-lawyer members of the Board of Governors, and he's here to discuss his experiences with us. Charles, thank you so much for being here today.
Yep, happy to be here.
So my first question for you, what made you decide to run for the Board of Governors?
When I learned that the Board of Governors actually had public members, I was very interested. First of all, like most non-lawyers, I'm intrigued by the law. I think all non-lawyers love the concept of presenting an argument and defending an argument, and that's just part of our human nature. Second, in my professional career, I serve as a financial consultant and expert, and most of my professional service is done through a law firm or a law office. And third, as a member of the public and a person of color, considerations regarding access to justice and working with legal counsel are things that I think are relevant to all of us and come up at some point in all of our lives. So I thought those 3 are the primary reasons I wanted to be affiliated with the BOG.
And so what has this experience been like for you, and have there been any surprises along the way?
Well, it's been a very rewarding experience. I have had the opportunity to meet and work with a number of fine professionals such as yourself. And when I consider surprises, one thing that has surprised me in a very pleasant way is the fact that the BOG is equally concerned with serving its members as well as serving the public and protecting the public. So that's been very interesting to see, because generally I would consider the BOG almost entirely focused on its members, but in fact the BOG is equally, if not more, focused on its members serving the public.
Absolutely. Now, do you feel like you've made a difference since you joined us on the Board of Governors?
Well, I hope I've made a difference in bringing some perspective, both as a as a non-attorney BOG member, as well as a person of color, bringing perspective with regard to how people access the legal system and how we make that more available to everyone.
Mm-hmm. Now, we know the time commitment is about 25 hours a month, plus we have travel time as we go around the state for various meetings. What sort of time management tips did you find helpful in terms of managing your BOG service in addition to your professional responsibilities?
Yes, I've found that the only way this would work for me, and I think it would work for most people, is if you treat the BOG experience as a job. A very rewarding job, but a job nonetheless, and I think you actually have to make it a point to schedule your preparation time as well as your participation time, and actually block your schedule and really respect it.
Absolutely, and calendar blocking has been critical for me too, in terms of getting my meetings and my materials taken care of. So as you know, in terms of our next public member, we're looking for leaders from education, leaders from business or finance, government, maybe nonprofit management. There's a variety of professions that we're looking at for our potential public members who share our commitment to diversity and inclusion. And I'm wondering, based on your own professional experiences, are there any skills that you found particularly helpful in your service on the Board of Governors?
Yes, each of us brings a technical skill based on the fact that we've gone through certain levels of education and we work in our careers, but those interpersonal skills, I think, are probably more critical or equally critical when you compare them with a technical skill. You have to be able to work with people. You have to be able to express ideas and listen to ideas. You have to be able to differ with individuals in a respectful way and move towards a conclusion that's in the best interest of the BOG and the communities we're trying to serve. So interpersonal skills are probably as valuable as any technical skill that any public member might bring to the BOG.
I quite agree. Well, Charles, thank you so much for your time today and for your service on the Board of Governors with us.
It's been my pleasure, and best of luck going forward with the new public member. I will say that it will be a very rewarding experience for anyone who is willing to take it on.
Well, thank you so much, Charles. For more information or to apply for the Board of Governors volunteer positions, check out our website at OregonStateBar.org. Thanks for watching.